This is the Cessna 210, a versatile and continuously improved six-seat single-engine aircraft that continues to captivate pilots despite being out of production since 1986. And today we're going inside it. The cabin is spacious for a single-engine aircraft, accommodating up to 6 occupants, including the pilot. The configuration typically includes 2 front seats, a middle row of 2, and a rear bench-style seat for 2, making it an excellent option for family trips or small group transportation. Access to the cabin is relatively easy thanks to the large passenger door on the right side of the aircraft and a smaller secondary door on the left, directly accessible to the pilot. Some models also have a third door at the rear, which is particularly useful when loading larger or bulkier items. The seating is designed for both comfort and practicality. The seats are well padded and covered in durable materials that can withstand the rigors of frequent use. They are adjustable forward and aft to accommodate occupants of different heights, and some models also have seats that can be adjusted vertically for better visibility. The rear bench seat can be folded down or removed completely, providing flexibility when more cargo space is needed. This is a feature that pilots and owners appreciate, particularly when using the aircraft for utility purposes. For longer flights, the cabin remains relatively comfortable, although like all smaller aircraft, it can get somewhat noisy, and using headsets is recommended. Ventilation is adequate, and in later models, an optional factory air conditioning system can make flights more pleasant in warmer climates. The Cessna 210 has large, expansive windows which provide excellent outward visibility, a feature that passengers often appreciate. The windows also allow in plenty of natural light, contributing to the cabin's airy and open feel. The large windows, coupled with the high wing design, provide unobstructed views of the landscape below, making sightseeing flights particularly enjoyable. The interior is functional and simple. There's an overhead panel for lights and air vents, and wall panels with pockets for storing small items like maps, paperwork, or personal items. The 210 offers ample storage space for luggage. There's a cargo area behind the rear seats, and as mentioned earlier, the rear seats can be folded down or removed for additional space. The aircraft also has a baggage door for easy access to the storage area. Depending on the model, the useful load and the total weight of passengers and cargo that the aircraft can carry vary, but it is generally quite substantial for an aircraft in its class. In terms of noise and vibration, the 210 is comparable to other aircraft in its category. There's some engine and wind noise, and vibration is typical of what you'd expect in a single-engine piston aircraft. However, the cabin is comfortable enough for several hours of flying, and the use of headsets can help mitigate the noise levels. One important feature of the Centurion, particularly the P210 models, is cabin pressurization. While not achieving significant pressure differential, the pressurization system greatly reduces cabin noise and provides the ability to fly at higher altitudes, offering comfort and weather avoidance. However, the aircraft is not without its flaws. Some owners have reported fit and finish issues with the cabin. Additionally, heating deficiencies in the rear cabin have been noted, potentially causing discomfort for passengers seated at the back during colder flights. If you're considering buying a Cessna 210, consider potential retrofitting options to enhance rear cabin heating, or take this into account when planning flights in colder climates. The cockpit is designed for functionality and comfort, providing pilots with an excellent workspace for both short and long flights. There's ample room for both pilot and co-pilot, which is a benefit not just for flight operations, but also for pilot comfort during long flights. Visibility from the cockpit is exceptional, thanks to the aircraft's large windscreen and side windows, an advantage during VFR conditions. The adjustable pilot seats and reachable controls enhance comfort and ease of operation, while the control yoke feels firm and precise, making the aircraft relatively easy to handle. The instrument panel layout in the older models is traditional and straightforward, with primary flight instruments centered in front of the pilot and engine instruments arranged in a neat row across the top of the panel. This arrangement aids in effective scanning during flight. However, Older models may not have as streamlined a layout as modern pilots are accustomed to, with switches and controls that could be better organized and more logically grouped. Also, due to the aircraft's age, some might find the instruments and gauges a bit outdated. On the other hand, updated and upgraded models may feature custom panel work with more ergonomic instrument layouts, including glass cockpit displays that provide enhanced situational awareness and ease of operation. The avionics suite varies significantly from model to model and from plane to plane depending on the avionics upgrades each individual aircraft has received over the years. Many Cessna 210s on the market today have been retrofitted with modern avionics, including state-of-the-art digital displays, GPS navigation systems, autopilot capabilities, and advanced communication radios. For example, an upgraded 210 might include the Garmin G1000 or G3000 integrated flight deck, a comprehensive system that brings together a wealth of flight information in a streamlined and user-friendly way. The Garmin Avionics Suite features high-resolution, bright LCDs with split-screen capability, allowing pilots to view multiple screens simultaneously. These systems offer synthetic vision technology, which provides a 3D depiction of terrain, obstacles, traffic, and the runway environment, a valuable tool for enhancing situational awareness, particularly during night or IFR conditions. As for communication and navigation radios, modern avionics upgrades might include the Garmin GIA-63W, a fully integrated VHF comm nav radio with a built-in WAAS-enabled IFR GPS, and localizer glide slope receivers. This technology provides pilots with enhanced navigation and communication capabilities, making flights safer and more efficient. The autopilot system in an updated 210 could be a Garmin GFC 700 or similar, offering features like airspeed hold, vertical speed control, and altitude pre-select, among other advanced functionalities. These systems are reliable and can reduce the pilot's workload dramatically, especially during long cross-country flights. However, if you are looking at an older 210 model, it may come equipped with original avionics or older generation upgrades. These could include analog gauges, basic nav comm radios, and simpler autopilot systems, which, while functional and reliable, lack the advanced capabilities and improved user interfaces of newer avionics. Talking about performance, early 210s are powered by Continental IO470 or IO520 engines, while newer models have Continental TS IO520 engines. The aircraft requires 2,100 feet or 640 meters of runway to take off at sea level on a standard day. The engines allow a maximum rate of climb per minute of 860 to 1,300 feet or 260 to 400 meters, and a maximum cruising altitude of 16,000 to 27,000 feet or 4,900 to 8,200 meters, depending on the model. The plane has a maximum cruise speed of 175 to 205 knots, with an average hourly fuel burn of 15 to 20 gallons or 57 to 77 liters. The Cessna 210 has a maximum range of 760 to 1,000 nautical miles or 1,400 to 1,850 kilometers and a minimum landing distance of 1,500 feet or 460 meters, with a full fuel payload of 870 to 970 pounds or 390 to 440 kilograms. The base purchase price for a pre-owned Cessna 210 is $100,000 to $400,000 before options. And while the total yearly fixed cost is roughly $10,000 to $20,000, the average hourly operating cost is estimated at $150 to $300. Thank you for staying with us till the end. Here are 2 videos you can watch next. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.